love a messy room. Feels great. Hey, Jaina. Messy room is messy. That's fine. I'll make do. Eat. So I was setting up. Oops. Smiley face. Cool. And we are good. And now I just have to, where the frick is my pen? I'm guessing it's down here. Yep, thanks, Jaina. Always a pleasure working with my cat. That's fair enough. It happens. Well, I still stream. I just don't stream as often because I have work and stuff. Okay. Sync. Okay. Just waiting for it to sync. Yep, it's synced. Cool. Only got a little bit more on this one to go, and then, yeah, that's 5 characters. It's taken me a while, but we got there. And I need to go over the others again because I think I missed some bits, because, yay me, mistakes of my life. We're good though. Hello. Lovely. I have eczema. So, yeah, I have eczema. I love it. That's sarcasm. I do not love it. My lifestyle is completely different now. Damn. I like milk, but I'm guessing you're lactose intolerant. That sucks. Yep. So now it's just a matter of me going over the lines and making sure that it is all coloured properly. Just make sure we're looking at the right thing. Yep, you guys are looking at an arrow. All good. I suppose it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be close enough. I've got work tomorrow. It should be alright. It happens. Oh yeah, now I remember. Yes. That one is going to be a little bit off, but that's okay. Should be fine. Talking to myself. Talking to myself. I'm very picky about these things. It doesn't have to be perfect. So working on commissions, I'll probably do some personal stuff later, maybe. We'll see. It happens. I've pretty much kept the same username, so yay me for being boring. Still arting, still accepting commissions. Haven't really advertised though because I've still got a few that I need to work on. Keep on being like, yeah, I should work on commissions, but then by the time it comes around, it's like, I am really tired. I should really just chill. And it's just been like that. Hey, Silver. Hope you had a nice you and Darkhole had a nice birthday. Hope it was good. Hope you guys had a nice little get together, or maybe a quiet one. Fair enough. I mean, I change my username on Discord occasionally, but it's usually Gooby themed somewhat. I got a coffee. I got semi-focus. So this should be decent. I'll hopefully get this one finished today with any luck, as in finished this point. We'll see though. But after this I've got 2 more characters to do, both guys. That should be alright. It's just a matter of actually doing it. Nice. Breaks are good. Breaks are definitely good. We must remember to take care of ourselves, even if we forget. Talking to myself, talking to myself. But yeah, I have not done any art really since last stream. Ah, it happens. What goes up must come down. Yep. Cool. I'm still watching stuff. Finished season 3 of Never Have I Ever. It's not bad. It doesn't feel as good as the first couple of seasons, though. I don't know, just my opinion. Personally. Everyone's a little different, though. You can all have your own opinions. Hopefully that is now better. Cool. Yep. So I'm not really saying anything. I've used a lot of energy today. Went to the doctor's, got some groceries, came back, had a chat with my housemate. Nothing bad, just a small thing. And now I am here. I hung out with my mates yesterday. It was fun. It was good. Lol. Funny. That is funny. Okie dokie. But yeah, nothing new really to report. Hung out with Dolan for a couple of days. It was fun. Got to hang out with the puppy. Puppy is adorable. Dolan's housemate has a puppy. She's wanted one for a while, and now, lo and behold, she's got one. She actually went to the I think it was the shelter or something. She actually went to the shelter and was like, "Hey, if you happen to have a puppy, you know, sometime soon, let me know, and I'll see if it's good, if they're a good fit." And they had a puppy that day. Shit. No one here just, did I do this in the right layer? I'm gonna assume that yes, so far everything is in the right layer. I haven't screwed up. It's a little bit of a line there, but I think that's fixable. We're good. My brain just derped. I was like, wait, did I do that right? It's all good. Just a small derp moment. Okie dokie. Psh, lol. What's obvious for some people is not obvious for others, though. You gotta remember that some of us are on a different intelligence levels than others. Like this person that asks, how much is this? Even though the price tag is literally right in front of them. Points. Oh, thank you, dear. The obvious questions, what's this? The sign is right there. Can you read? It's right there. I love my job. I'm not joking when I say that. I do love my job. But seriously, some people, how the fuck did they make it so far in life without falling over? I sound so mean, but there are some people that like really shock me, and it's like, how do you not know this? Or, you know, it's clearly labeled meat, and they're like, oh, I'm vegan, can I have this? And it's like, it's chicken. Oh, I didn't see that. Like, read. I don't know. I just thought common sense would be a lot more common, but I was wrong. And yes, I've had this rant before, but I'm ranting again because retail just doesn't stop. I've only got 2 shifts this week, and that's not the fault of my bosses. there's just not a lot of products this week being demonstrated, so a lot of us are only getting 2 shifts. 2 of us are getting 3 shifts. I don't know the reason behind that, but yeah, a lot of us are only getting 2 shifts this week, so my government people are not going to be very happy about that. Oh, all the time. I've had so many crushes that have never gone anywhere because I just never said anything. And then sometimes you don't even need to say it because they can already tell, and it's like, yeah, no, sorry, I don't like you that way. And it's like, yeah, fair enough, fam. It's actually, I really, really, really don't want to sound braggy, but when it came to high school, like, I wasn't one of the more, air quote, desired people. Like, I wasn't asked out every other day or anything like that. But as an adult now, not necessarily being asked out or anything, but I think I've definitely got more interest now as an adult than what I ever did when I was a teenager, so I find that kind of funny. Like, I'm pretty sure 2 of my co-workers are attracted to me, but I would never confront them about it. And I tell them, well, they know I'm married, so yo, that's cute. But yeah, crushes in high school are definitely very different. It can definitely be a little bit of pain because high school people can be a bit harsher. People. Just doing some art. Trying to shade this best I can. As close as I can. Because I noticed I missed some bits on Hilda, and I think even Claude had a few bits missing as well. Cool. Oh. That's not true. It's just probably not your time. Wait a couple of years, and you'll probably be a completely different person. Who knows? Maybe they'll ask you out. Hello. You don't know. I've never asked anyone out though. Well, I've never gotten to that point. It's been like, yeah, I'd ask them out, but life is complicated. Fair enough. Nah, cats are good. Cats are great. Talking to myself. Talking to myself. Beep. Gotta make sure. Jaina's around. She was under the covers on my bed. It was really cute. I'm like, my cat's not in here, but she has to be in here. Then lo and behold, I found her. I find it really rare to find someone that doesn't love their pet. Unless it's like a family pet or something, and it's like, I don't really have an opinion either way. And that sucks. It happens though. Rejection sucks. And there's really not much you can do about it except, realize this person is not for me and try to move on. I'll be honest, I crushed on someone for 5 years before I met Dolan. I've told this story before. There's a part of me that still thinks that maybe they felt the same way, but that they just didn't want to risk the friendship. But I know what it's like to be rejected, and it hurts. But then you find someone that wants to be with you, and it's so much better. Oh, I think it was meant to be like purple or something. Because there's a few different shirts that she wears. But I was thinking purple. Ah. But no, Goober's been rejected years ago, but rejected nonetheless. It happens to everyone. Because sometimes you just don't click, or you might click but they don't. There's nothing you can do about it except, you know, hope that it eventually happens. And then there are some people who decide they don't want to date until they are good and ready. Like, they've worked on themselves, they've got a good career, they've got themselves to a good spot in life, and then they're like, okay, now I can look out for, you know, potentially finding a partner. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But as I said, don't necessarily, you know, take my advice, because I'm definitely not a professional. I'm just talking about my life experience. But yes, I was rejected. Yeah. Thing is, when I say to someone I feel like, you know, I like them as a friend or I like them as a brother, like, I legit actually mean it. Like, sometimes the idea of, you know, going out with someone that you see as like your brother or your, you know, best friend just feels so wrong. So I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to be alone, but I think it's always important to know ways to entertain yourself. Like, if I'm having one of my bad days, I'll usually just, at the moment, browse Am I the Asshole? I think it's very entertaining. I think it's very entertaining. I shouldn't be so entertained by it, but I am. And you know, I browse random galleries. Exactly. Do I believe that there is one person out there for everyone? There's probably multiple people out there for everyone. It's just a matter of being in the right place at the right time. For me, anyway. Like I said, you don't have to take my advice. I'm just talking from experience. I'm not talking as a professional. I'm talking about life experience. That's cute. As long as you care for each other, that's nice. Besides that, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having friends. Friends are great. People you can talk to, people you can chat with, people that you can be silly with. You know, friends are great. You know, having a partner is nice as well. But don't be with someone just for the sake of saying, oh, I'm not single. Because that sucks for both of you. Yeah. Like, if you watched his video, I think it's delisted at the moment. But like, when Dolan and I first met, he actually, excuse me, Dolan, for saying this, he actually semi-stalked me. But I didn't even realize it until a year later, like after we'd, you know, were dating and all that, we were like official. And he was like, oh, by the way, did you know? Like, I seriously didn't find out until like later. And it's probably a good thing, because honestly, it was like, when I say he stalked me, I didn't mean like he followed me home or anything like that. But when we first met, we met on our, he saw me first, I suppose I should say. He saw me first, so he knew about me before I knew about him. I didn't see him until like the first day of class, but he saw me at orientation. So yeah, but I didn't notice him at orientation because I was kind of busy that day. Hello. But yeah, anyway, he so at orientation he was going to introduce himself to me, but I just kind of, you know, not ran away, but just kind of rushed ahead because I wanted to be able to get back to my families to get to work on time, back when I used to work at my families. Yeah. And so the second time, the day that I met him, his second time meeting me, he tapped after lunchtime. He tapped me on the shoulder, said hello to me, and I kind of said hello back. You know, so I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this, you know, guys, you know, wanting to say hi to me. You know, it's kind of nice. I wonder if, you know, just wants to be friends or something. Just doesn't want to, you know, do class alone or something. See if we find any interests. But yeah, I found out like a year later, that he actually was way behind me on the stairs, and he actually zip darted past like zigzagged past people in order to tap my shoulder. I assumed that he'd been behind me the whole time and then just decided to tap my shoulder. But nope. And then what happened was, for some reason, he wasn't allowed to continue the course and he had to drop out. He found this out like maybe a couple of days after we'd met and we were talking. He was pretty upset about that. Don't really know much about her. Yeah, but then he wrote a letter. He wrote a letter to the course, and was like, "Hey, I don't mind if I don't graduate or if I have to, you know, take another session or anything like that. I really, really, really want to continue the class." And it turned out the reason that he wanted to continue the class was because he was worried that we would lose contact because we'd only known each other for a couple of days, and just sort of thought, oh, you know, we say we'll see each other, but we probably won't. So, you know, he got back into the course, and then about 2 weeks later, you know, he admitted that he liked me. I still liked this other guy at the time, so I was a little bit like, yeah. That's how Jane is spelt. I'm not entirely sure where she is, but she's definitely in this room somewhere. She might be over by the door, she could be on my bed. She was under the covers before. Is she behind me? I like have, oh that's right, because of my my allergies, all my old bed stuff is like literally here. I have to either throw it out or put it away, but I'm not sure yet. Because allergies and have to buy stuff. Yay me. But yeah, so Dolan snuck his way back into the course, or writ his way back into the course, and he tapped my shoulder, but he had to zip dart past quite a few people first. So yeah, Dolan was sneaky, and I honestly was none the wiser. I think being friends at first is great. Sometimes people don't want to do that. Psh. Oh god. That doesn't sound good. But hey, good luck with the driving. I've never had a lesson. Back in high school, when people were getting driving lessons, I was underage, so I never went for it. If I was the same age, though, then, I don't know, maybe I would have got my license years ago. I'd like to have my license before I'm 35, though. That's my goal. Heck, I might get it next year. I don't know. But I'd like to get it before I'm 35. Where I live, we have a lot of public transport. So, it's not an absolute necessity at this point in time. But I would like to think that if and when I have kids, that my partner, whether it's Dolan or someone else, you know, they don't have to just, you know, they can rely on me in case of emergencies and stuff, and, you know, I can be a driver. Things like that. It's just for, you know, it's for just in case. And what if we move somewhere where we don't have, you know, access to public transport readily? So, all sorts of things like that. You never know. My siblings are alright. They don't really give me any trouble. Well, for one thing, my brother's almost the complete opposite of me. Absolute sporty. Basically a jock. He's definitely smarter than me, and I'm not saying that to badmouth myself. He's just a smart kid. Nice. Lol. Grass isn't bad. Provided there's nothing prickly underneath, it's kind of nice to walk in it barefoot. It can be tickly, just as long as there's no, like, hidden, like, pointy things in it. Or a bug. That's all I ask. A grass without pointy things. Okay. Someone actually asked me once when I was a kid, hey, do you want some grass? And I was like, no, thank you. So yeah, they might have actually been offering me drugs. But I was like young, baby child. Okay, not baby, like primary school. Definitely still in primary school, not high school at that point. You used to see high schoolers as like these, impressive, older kids that know everything. And then when you're in high, and then when when you're that age, you realize, no, you don't. You're just as naive, but you're more aware that you're naive, if that makes sense. Hello. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I'm fine. I'm getting art done today. Feels good. Hopefully I'll finish at least this element today. I'm hoping. It's currently, only 2:15. Still got time. I'm not streaming as early as I would have liked. I ended up chatting with my housemate for a little bit, which nothing wrong with that. But it meant I couldn't stream as quickly as I would have liked. But that's fine. We're good. I'm also the oldest. My mum didn't meet my stepdad until I was like 5 or 6. So, yeah. Then my brother was born when I pretty much just turned 7. And then my sister when I was 10. So I was an only child for a few years. There's no way that my parents would have had another kid, as in, together. Life just happens that way. It's fine. I hope this isn't boring. It's actually kind of therapeutic for me. I don't know, art's just therapeutic. Alright, see you that man. Thank you for being here, much appreciated. Take care. I might play games later. Probably just more, Quiplash is just so easy to set up. It's quick, everyone knows it. You don't really need to explain the rules. It's just easy. So, yeah. I wouldn't mind playing other games again, but I think it's better if I start earlier to do that. So, yeah. But I've definitely been keeping up with a lot of the bullshit that's been going on lately, like a bunch of shows being cut from HBO Max, which sucks because, I think it's something along the lines of, they have a contract. They have a contract, and legally they can't. The programs can't go anywhere else, so they're just being deleted. So sucks for them. Maybe both. Yep. Cool. I couldn't even imagine what it was like to lose a child. That just sounds sad. You don't know. Example, I did not feel the biological urge to have kids until this year. Seriously. All throughout my 20s, I'm like, kids could be nice one day. If I do, cool. If I don't, okay. But now when I see a baby, I just stare at them and I'm like, oh my god, I want one. They're just so cute. They make me want to cry sometimes. What is up? Sorry for being cringe. Okay. Yeah. And of course I'm in the wrong layer. Again! Jesus, Sally. Sperm goblin. Well, there are some really cute babies. I've seen some not so pretty ones. They definitely exist. But no, I've seen some gorgeous babies and they just make me melt. Like, there's just a feeling that I have when I see them that I've never felt before. And yes, I want baby. One day, not necessarily tomorrow or anything like that, but one day I would like a baby. I think a baby would be nice. Handling it, that is a whole nother ballpark, but as long as I'm not a single mum, I could definitely do it. But I cannot be a single mum. Nothing against my mum or other single parents that manage it, but I could not. Unless something tragic happened, like the father died, you know, just some kind of freak accident, then that would really, really suck. But otherwise, no. If I have baby, it has to be with someone. I am not being a single parent. And again, that's no offense to anyone that decides that for themselves, but no. I have, not meaning to, you know, make it all about me, but I have chronic fatigue. So therefore it would be really, really hard for me to, you know, mother 24 hours a day. So I would definitely need someone that, well, for one thing, understands my condition and doesn't use it against me. And, you know, is supportive. And, you know, is able to take over if needed. I'd like to think that I'll step to the plate and be a good mother, but you never know. I just need someone that is willing to, you know, step up if there are times when I just can't. Okay. That's if Jane is still around when I have the baby. Jane is 8 this year, I believe. Yes, because this is our 9th year. This is our 9th year. We got Jaina. When did we get Jaina? Like a year after the year after, I think. So she'd be 8, I believe. She's not 8 yet, but she will be turning 8. I understand that. I still want baby. Judge me all you want. I want baby. I'd like to think that I'd be one of those mothers that, you know, isn't too strict. I'd actually really, really, really like if I was similar to my own mother, where, like, she definitely wasn't neglectful or anything like that. She was a great mother, but she wasn't, like, super duper intense. Like, she would allow you to make your own mistakes and she wouldn't crucify you for it. She'd just be like, it's a learning experience for you. Of course, I can't really remember when I was a baby. For all I know, my mother, you know, wouldn't leave me alone, but, you know. Oh. I feel like Jane is my baby sometimes. Like, she'll just sit on my lap and just purr, and it just makes me feel so happy. Jaina is seriously one of the most affectionate cats that I've ever met. Oof, oof, damn. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it was when I was a baby. She was probably, you know, very clingy and very helicopty, but from my experience growing up, you know, she'd be there, but she wasn't like a, what do you call it, a mollycoddler or anything like that. I just think she had a great stance and she knew what she was doing. But yeah, she was definitely, she wasn't, like I said, she definitely wasn't neglectful. She just wasn't one of those, you know, she punishes you for every little thing that you do wrong. She was kind of, she was almost breezy to some degree. Of course, maybe I was just an easy child and therefore, you know, I didn't get told off because I was such a good kid. But I don't know. I know that I was a terror as a baby because I would cry. Like, I had a really nasty cry apparently that woke up the neighbors, and neighbors complained about me. It's like, oh, that kid's crying again. Apparently, one thing that I would do though was I would hold my breath until I turned purple. Not blue, purple. I don't know why. I was a naughty baby. I don't remember any of this. Probably. I love that song. Cool. Oh, I hear snoring. Did she go into the covers again? She must have gone into the covers. I can hear her. She's like... She's close. I'll look in a second. But no, when I was in my 20s, I definitely didn't feel the urge for a kid. But recently, this year, it's like, I would like a baby. Please. Congratulations, going to work is great. Provided it's not a bad environment. I think my work environment's pretty good. We all get along. As far as I'm aware, there's no, like, hate or anything. Or jealousy of anyone. I was very tempted to ask my boss the other day if there was an employee of the month, you know, thing, who would get it. But I didn't. Yeah, I'm serious. In my 20s, I did not feel the urge to have a kid. It's only now, as an adult, when I'm 30, where it's like, I want a baby. I've seen some horrors. I've seen some really entitled brats at my job. You know, one thing that really, really gets me though, if I'm doing like an alcohol sample of some kind, and there are like these kids who's like, Mummy, can I have a sample? And the parents are like, no, that's alcohol. Then it's like, Obby, let me drink it at home. Please, can I have a sample? And it's like, Jesus Christ. What you do with your kids in your own time is your own problem. But me, even if you ask me, I am legally not allowed to give you the sample, or we will get a very hefty fine. So, no. Thankfully, I have not had a kid directly like say, oh, but my mum says it's okay, or anything like that, thankfully. I hope I do not get that because I will say, I don't care. My boss says no. Yeah. Cool. Use my mouse for this. Who knows? Maybe it's a band that already exists. Lol. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, 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 hey. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Any new stories to share? Not recently. I was coming back from my mates yesterday. I didn't get hit on, so I appreciate that. There were definitely some loud noises. I've seen some really, really questionable people on public transport. Like, what the fuck? Like, there was this dude the other day, dirty as, like, so dirty. Like, his feet were practically brown. It was disgusting. His hair was all matted. He was definitely, like, I'd say he was homeless. Or just someone that just didn't care, and oh god, he was just gave off an odor. Yeah, that was nice. That was a very nice tram ride. Thankfully, he got off way before my stop, because you get that point where it's like, oh god, they're going to talk to me. Please don't talk to me, sort of, anxiety. And it's like, no, please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. And thankfully, he didn't. But he definitely talked to people around him or whoever was listening. Oh, I had a Karen recently at my job. We now have a new way we have to serve toast, where lovely. Yeah, no, anyway, so, I was serving toast. We have to do this thing now where we don't put them in cups, we have to put them just on sandwich paper. My boss has theorized that it's to save money, but honestly, it's just not the right way to serve, and hopefully it's only a temporary rule, because I hate it. And this lovely woman was, she came up and she saw the tray, she looked at the bread loaves that were being advertised, and she was like, oh, do you have any fruit toast? And I said, I'm not putting any out until, until the ones on the tray are like, there's one piece of bread left. It's not toast. It's not the fruit toast. It's grains with jam. She looks at it, looks at me, sort of like an, oh my god, are you serious? Like, you will not just get this fruit toast to my daughter? She didn't say this out loud, but she was like, oh cool, I'll have it. And then she's like, it's hard as a rock. And so I put the other samples out, which did have fruit toast, and she kind of looks at me like I ruined her day. She gives it to her daughter, the daughter's thankful, and they just kind of walk away, and she gives me this look like, how dare you? And it was like, lady, I was not going to put out any more until what was on my tray was gone, even if it was just one. I don't care how petty that was. I wonder if I've ever actually received a complaint. I mean, we all wear our name tags. I wouldn't be surprised if occasionally people get complaints. The only complaint I've had really is that I used to was that occasionally I would check my phone. I shouldn't have, but I did. I stopped after a while because I was like, no, that's not good. You can't be doing that. But, occasionally I'd be on my phone, I check my messages and all that, but after a while it's like, no, you can't do that. You just have to do the job. And then check your phone afterwards and you feel so much better. But I just wonder if there have been complaints said about me, but they've just never told me because it was such a petty reason. Because I can imagine a few people that have probably complained about me, but again, very, very petty reasons. Me just following rules. Me okay. Arting for the first time in a long time. I've got work tomorrow. I'm back on antibiotics. Thank you, stupid finger. I personally don't think I need them, but the doctor was like, oh, it's still a little bit inflamed. And I was like, ugh, really? I have been on antibiotics for I don't even know how long anymore. Long enough. Long enough. But now I need another course of antibiotics, which sucks. I finished watching a show with my mates. That was good. Well, I've had it since April, but the infection has probably been for about a month now, maybe. I don't know. I'd need to look it up on my phone. It's like, when did I first get this? When did I first notice that it was doing this? So, the life of injuries. Oh, I've got eczema. Did I tell you that I'm foul? You know that blotchy thing on my face sometimes? It's a little bit visible now, but it's not too bad. But yeah, like I've actually got a little bit on my neck as well recently. That's fairly new. So yeah, I have eczema. So I have to buy new pillows, new doona, new mattress cover. I need to get new bed sheets as well, but I haven't done that yet. And yeah, eczema for life, as far as I'm aware. Nice, tonkatsu is good. Yes, that's the pork one, isn't it? Do I? Well, there's nothing wrong with looking like someone, just as long as you're aware I'm more than likely not that person. So I gather that you're not in your 30s like I am. I am definitely 30, believe it or not. I get so many people that are like, no way you're 30. It's like, yeah, no, I'm 30. Apparently. It's caused by my dust mite allergy, apparently. So unless my dust mite allergy somehow miraculously goes away, yeah, it's for life. But it just means I have to use a cream. I have to use some face. I need to use some face creams. I need to use a all-over body lotion, and yeah. But as you can see, it's on my neck as well. So yeah, no, I've spent a lot of money. So I am very, very carefully trying my best not to spend any more money until my next paycheck. But things keep on coming up, like this course of antibiotics I have to have. But yeah. I did end up getting some money from YouTube, but they ended up not giving me all of it because apparently I am withholding tax. So, yay me. Lucky me. Tax. Bleh. But hey, rules are rules. Can't complain. No, fair enough. I definitely don't live in Vegas. Been to Vegas. Won a little bit. But yeah. US taxes, so. So yeah, instead of it being 130 something, it ended up being only $99, so. I just heard my housemate curse. I hope it was nothing bad. She's been going through a lot recently. Long story short, she's a psychologist, which is a thankless job a lot of the times. And just a lot of her clients recently, you know, just haven't been making her feel good. That's the long story short of it. It's a bit more complicated than that, but basically that's it. So. Lol. We're close. Psh. I doubt any government personnel are watching the stream right now, and if they are, why? I haven't had that. I think the worst thing would be people just wanting more samples. And hey, look, nothing wrong with wanting samples. Doesn't mean I can give it to you, though. Sorry, lady. Yep. Yeah, well, I got angry letters. Thankfully, I ended up paying. I just called the Dolan's accountants, who are my accountants because he's the one that set the whole thing up, and basically said, please don't let them send me to jail. Because, yeah, there were very real threats of if you do not pay, you can go to jail. And it's like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to go to jail for something so preventable. Long story short, I didn't go to jail, obviously, but it was horrifying. Like, these letters were just horrifying. You do not want to be on the receiving end of those letters. I'm definitely still tired. I had a decent amount of sleep, but I'm still tired. Grr. Yeah. Avoid jail if you can help it. You do not want to go to jail. I would like to think I'll never go to jail, and if I do, it'll probably be over something very stupid, like a fine. It won't be for any violence of any sort, or maybe it could be because I'm defending myself from like a weird guy or something, and they take the guy's side for some strange reason, but no, I doubt I'll ever go to jail. I'll never understand. I just do because I don't want to argue. Yeah. Cool. Jesus. Wanted for murder. That's pretty damn serious. Unless it was like an accidental thing, like you knock someone down, like, you just happen to walk past them and they fall and hit their head. That would suck. But I don't know how many. Well, that would probably be homicide. I'm not sure, actually. Oh, I cried. Of course I cried. I panicked a little bit, but I'm okay. It's in the past. Nothing happened. I got it all sorted, thankfully. All good. I'm using the current one if you're okay with the pose, but I'm going to do a different face. I was thinking like a big goofy grin, like dee. Like a big teethy grin. That was my thought. The kissy face was just a joke. Alright, see ya, Evan. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Take care, dude. Like, I was thinking about it the other day, like Sora. Like think Sora's big toothy grin in the first Kingdom Hearts. Like, big toothy, like, just goofy grin. That's true. Yes. But, like, you knock someone down, of course you definitely didn't intend it. So, big goofy grin. Cool. I'm more than happy to do a big goofy grin. I just might need to look up references just so it doesn't look fake or anything. But yeah, just a big toothy grin. Maybe slightly squinted eyes. Maybe. Just so they don't look as... I mean, I'd like to think I've been pretty good with making the poses, not, copy-paste. But yeah, expression-wise, it's good to have a bit of variety. And like I said, for Lorenzo, I was thinking like either his back or to his side and just kind of, just looking ahead or looking away or something like that. Because I saw a tiny little bit of gameplay, and yeah, Lorenz just seems like he's a little bit... just a bit snobbish, I'd say. But that's just what I saw. I'm actually thinking later maybe of or just in general maybe watching the Fire Emblem clips, hello, on YouTube, like just the full like the full gameplay. Like I've seen Black Eagles, but I haven't seen any of the Blue Lions or the Golden Deer, so I was thinking about, yeah. Thank you. Well, I've had a lot of help from you as well, like suggesting things, and I mean, even though I drew it, I can't take all the credit. Yeah, but we won't worry about Lorenz until later because I know that he's your least favourite, so we'll leave him until last. Lucky, lucky last. Yep. I'm working on this character. We're just getting this phase done, the colour lines. We're getting there. I'm definitely closer than I was last time. Should probably save it so I don't screw up. But yeah, I might be working on other stuff, but it is my purpose to finish this today. Probably. Like, I know that there's like a bit of a side story with Edelgard and Dimitri. Like, I think they in one way they end up related somehow. I might be wrong. Psh. Yeah, but you gave me direction. Whoops. Siri. Lol. I still don't really have Siri on my phone. I just refuse. I don't know if it's because of Terminator, but I just refuse to have like those voice command and just robots taking over. Tell me. I'll find out later, but tell me because it might be a while before I watch it. Better Call Saul. I haven't watched that. Fair enough. That's your call. I still kind of see it as a team effort. Well, I mean, we wouldn't have had this pose if you didn't tell me, no, I don't like the pose, or I would like to see an alternative pose for Leonie, which I'm very happy you did because I wasn't happy with the pose either, but I'd already started, so I'm like, well, I suppose I better try to finish it. But no, I like this pose a lot more. It fits her more, I think. Even though I've only like seen clips here and there. But yeah, I was thinking of watching either the Blue Lions or the Golden Deer stories on YouTube. I'm not too sure if I want to see it with the support or if I just want to watch the main story. It's like either a 9-hour or a 15-hour video, so I just have that on in the background. But hey, look, I don't mind watching. As you guys know, I'm a spectator anyway, so it's fine. Ah, okay. Fascinating. Edelgard, have you seen Edelgard though? I mean, I know that she's not necessarily the main waifu of the game. A lot of people seem to like, oh, either that or the people I follow seem to really like Hilda, but yeah, I really liked Edelgard. I mean, yeah, she's a bit crazy, but I guess I kind of like the crazy characters. I mean, Junko Enoshima, with no spoilers, is my favourite Danganronpa character. Lol. I haven't been pranked in so long. But I have gotten the call a few times about my Amazon Prime subscription or something like that, so... Raven, huh? As in Teen Titans Raven? Matt, my friend Matt, he also likes Raven. He kind of has a few characters he really likes, but Raven is definitely one of his favourites. Oh, I love Teen Titans. I'm not gonna lie, I never really got into Raven. Like, she's an interesting character, but I like Starfire. She's just this bubbly personality, but you can tell that she's got like you know, but she's tough. Mm. Well, I mean, the shit that happened to her when she was younger, you know, it'd be kind of interesting to go through that sort of thing and not go a little crazy, you know? Like when you see things and it's like, oh shit, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because she's got crests and then her family was experimented on and or her siblings were experimented on, so yeah. Okay. Like I said, hopefully I'll finish this part today. We'll see though. Can't promise. But it is my wish. We're good. Yeah. So you remember how I said I went camping with my mates a couple of months ago? Well, there's another potential camping date, which I will do my best to go to. Alright, no worries. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. Very important. I keep on thinking I'm hearing things, but no, it's just my imagination. My imagination is insane. Hey Jerry, hope that you are going well. I am working on commission. Yeah, no, I agree. But we sided with Edelgard initially because what's her face? Rhea's reaction of kill her was just way too over the top. Like, not jailed, nothing, just kill her. And it was like, that's very extreme. So yes, we went with Edelgard. Rhea's not exactly a saint either, so I don't know if it's what they do with the other stories, if they play on that part of Rhea, but yeah, Rhea's not exactly a saint either. She's also quite crazy. Existing is very important. Been doing anything interesting lately? I'm a personal believer if it makes them happy, let them be. As long as they don't try to bring you into it or try to convince you to do the same, I think it's fine. Just let people be who they want to be. But yeah, no, she was crazy. Congratulations. Even though it's a large body of water, I've always felt weird about like peeing in the ocean or peeing in the pool. I mean, the pool is definitely not good, but yeah, no, I don't like that. I would always find a bathroom, and yeah, I don't need to tell you the rest. Oh, absolutely. Rhea is insane too. But she's also not going to spoil anything, but she's also older, so she should know better. You'd think. But I'm just saying. Hey, look, I'm not, you know, having a go at you or anything like that. It is what it is. Like when I went camping with my mates, the rule was, sorry if this is TMI, but the rule was try to hold it in until we get, try to hold in your number twos until we get back. Unless you feel like shitting in the woods. So yeah, that was the rule. Try to avoid shitting while we're out here. It was weird being so open about it, but I was like, yeah, I can kind of see that. Fair enough. Possibly, but it's just weird. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I mean, even the the secondary characters, like not the main house people, but the people within the houses are pretty screwed up as well, to some degree. So I suppose it's just a matter of perspective. But I enjoyed it, though. I thought it was fun. Would definitely like to see the other routes. As I said, I will probably put it up, go on YouTube and watch it in bits and pieces, maybe. Darman. Okay, what kind of stories are they? Really? Okay. Cool. Getting there. We're close. Cool, cool. Nope. I accidentally click on a different window and I lose my thing. Got it back. Thank you. I mean, isn't bullying meant to be bad? Like, no bully, bully bad, be good to one another. I'm just a big believer in, and I've said this a million times before, treat others as you want to be treated. I live that mindset, so I do my best to always treat people with respect, even if they don't deserve it. Because the best way that you can get revenge on someone is if you don't give them the satisfaction. You just smile and just walk away. I mean, sure, you can pick the other option of being an absolute bitch, but I just like the option of, showing that something didn't bother me and just let them get on with their day. Example, sometimes it hasn't happened in a while, but people sometimes come to the stream and might try to rile me up. Like they might say something like, well, you're not that pretty, are you? Or something like that. Or, you're not that good of an artist. You just let it roll on their tongue and just, maybe be sarcastic and say, thank you for that remark. Show that it doesn't bother you. It's hard though. Sometimes it does get to you. All right, see you, Dwight. Take care. And like I said, I haven't had in a while, but I do get people sometimes that come to the stream and they specifically try to rile me up by saying something like, oh, you're not that good, are you? Or, you're not that pretty. Or why is Dolan not, how is Dolan stuck with you for so long? Just little things like that. And it's like, the best thing you can do is just not react. And 9 times out of 10 it works. Sometimes they'll try a few different ways. But yeah, the best thing you can do is just not react. And yes, it's a little bit harder if it's physical, but thankfully that hasn't happened to me since I was in primary school. Thankfully. Dana is snoring, but I don't know where it is. But hey, I don't have opinions on everything. Probably a good thing I don't. I'd be dangerous if I had opinions on everything. Psh. I don't know, I think rich people are just a whole different subgenre. Personally. Cool. Yeah, the economy. OMG. I keep trying to save money, then I keep on having expenses, and I was like, well, shit, there's my money. Just gone like that. Like buying all this allergy stuff and these creams. It wasn't cheap. All of it combined. If you like that. No, my money lately has just gone on medical stuff. Appointments aren't cheap either. Okay. In Australia, technically it's cheap, but compared to America, but it's still, it's still a pretty penny. But yeah, thinking I'd save up and is like, nope, I keep on needing to spend it. It's annoying. Which is why I've been very tempted to open up more commissions, but I've still got quite a few on my list, so it doesn't feel right. At least not until I've sketched a few. I haven't bought Pokemon cards in a while. I am doing my best not to spend money unnecessarily. So I buy groceries and I do med stuff and that's it. It's fine. I really need to pay the electricity bill as well. It's 4 ways, so it's not a lot, but I still got a nice little amount saved up. Like if I lost my job, I'd be good for at least 3 months with rent and stuff. So it could be worse. Cool. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Shh. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Shh. Shh. Da, 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 when you walk in. Yep. That side's fine. Yeah. Cool. Don't feel together, doesn't feel bad at all. Together, together we build all. Together, together we da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Shh. Dude, that's so cool. I don't think I own. Oh, part of my computers. I don't think I own anything that's over 1,000. I mean, accumulated, yes, but yeah, it's pretty cool though. Was it like a famous musician's pick or something? Psh, nice. Da, 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 da. Cool. Yeah, then there's that as well, the guts. Yeah, I found out fairly recently that I have a rare blood type. So I can't give blood, but I can receive blood from practically every other type. So that's pretty cool. It just means that my blood is worthless. Unless they were to study it or something. So giving blood is kind of not something I need to do. Because the only people that can receive my blood are people with the same blood type as me. But the people with the same blood type as me can have any other blood. So like B, O, AB, negative, positives, any blood. My body will accept any blood. So yeah. Cool. No, that's pretty cool. Congratulations. But yeah, just randomly talking about my blood. I'm AB positive. So if you look it up, that means that my blood is no good for anyone else except AB positive people. but AB positive people can receive any other blood type. So it's not necessary for me to give blood if I ever have to, yeah. Yeah, okay. Just a random fact about myself that I only found out recently. I'm a very interesting, unique individual. But I already knew that. I didn't need a blood test to tell me that. Cool. Fascinating. I'm learning stuff today. Yeah. The coolest thing I own are figurines. I love my figurines though. Love them. Yep. I stream on the weekend, but I seem to work on the weekends at the moment, so whoop-de-doo-dah. I might try streaming on Sunday. Depends on how I feel. Shh. Oops. Yep. Oh, what? That's mean. Confiscating Pokemon cards? Not in my house, I'd be like, you what? Excuse me? Them's my cards. Give them back. I mean, it's just a harmless little collector's thing. Yeah, sometimes they can be a bit pricey, but lol. Well, as long as they've just hidden them and they haven't thrown them out, then it's fine. If they throw them out, though, then that's too far. Lol, depends. Some people use weekends to catch up on chores. Other people use weekends to just sleep. Like me, I will just sleep in. I don't care. Just give me my sleep. That's my life. Sleep is good. It's my life. Love is like a broken highway. The Frankie said I did it my way. I just wanna live a life. It's my life. No. I have no idea. We're getting there. Oh, geez. That's a bit mean. Some parents are just mean. Example. When my mother was a wee lass, and she was a teenager, her dad just up and decided that her and her sister were too old for dolls and just threw them all out. It's kind of interesting hearing stories about my pop like that when I only ever knew him as like this, sweet, funny old man. So hearing that my pop was actually a bit of a bully at times when he was a parent was unsettling. But hey, look, I asked. It's my fault for asking. But yeah, I've always just seen him as like a gentle, funny man. He was just, a very sweet person. He is no longer with us, but I remember. I've always said, I know this is, a very petty thing. I've always wondered what it would be like to have one adult conversation with him, like just as an adult, to see what he thought about, me being grown up. I think I was either 19 or 20 when he died. So, not quite adult. Bit sucky. Just would have been nice to talk to him as an adult, like have an adult conversation, even if it was just a silly one. Instead of just being a little kid. I've heard that too. My nana was also apparently a little bit strict as a mum at times. So, it happens. I don't know what I'll be like as a mum. I would like to think that I'll be similar to my mum. Except, of course, I will be, a little more disadvantaged. Ah, geez, that sucks. See, that's the thing. Some parents don't understand. Like, you can be completely in the right and your parents will still see you as the bad guy. I had a great relationship with my mum. My stepdad and my biological father, on the other hand, a bit up and down. Well, for one thing, my biological father just kind of disappeared. And, yeah. Love is like a broken highway. Like Frankie said, I did it my way. And I truly believe some people should not be parents. Hello! Deselect. Find out where I put that dot. Because I know there's a dot here somewhere that I accidentally placed. Dot, dot, dot. Goodbye, dot. Shh. I like singing. It's fun. Never did it professionally though. Like, I did some school concerts and that. I never managed to get a lead in the school play though, but I was in the chorus. I think in another life, if I didn't get sick, it would have been really cool to be a theatre performer. But I literally have no energy and I just can't. Oh, absolutely. I haven't had one in a while, but yeah, no, I feel that. I try not to feel that. Which is why I remind myself that there are some days when I just can't. It happens. You just gotta learn to forgive yourself. And hope it's just a temporary feeling. Sound like a snake. I know that wasn't a snake. I think that was just the sound of my pen against the tablet. You wanna know my first concert? The Wiggles. You wanna know my second concert? Besides those, you know, silly little ones that they have at those fairs? Linkin Park. Oh yeah, I saw Linkin Park. By accident though. We were at BlizzCon 2015. Was it 2015? Yeah, it was 2015. And yeah, they just happened to have Linkin Park there for a bit of an after show, and it was pretty cool. Linkin Park remains one of my favourite bands. That's cute. It's always good to feel appreciated. I tell you what concert I would love to go to, Pink, because she's, you know, she's a performer, like she's a bit of an acrobatic. I mean, heck, she can just be standing on stage and perform, and that would be just as awesome as well. I think going to a Pink concert once would be really nice. But again, money, 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 money. And I think with COVID, people aren't really touring at the moment. Gotta be safe. I'm introverted. I'm fine with that. It's just my life. Jesus, I can't believe how tired I am. I don't think I'm going to play games today. I think I'm just going to nap. Oh. I should call my nana. Sometime soon, just say, hey, how are you? Hope the things have been a bit better. Dude, I am tired. Okay. But like I said, it's good to get shit done. Yeah, that's not fair. You bought it with your money. It's yours. That should be it. The worst thing that's happened to me is I've had like my internet privileges taken off me. I've never like had anything physically taken from me. Did I have my phone taken? Cool. I'm just in bed and watch shows. Oh, I did that. La da da da, but no, but no. Anyway, today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. Doo doo. Jesus, they gave it away? Not even made them pay for it? Despite her age. Sweet, but try to word that better next time. Despite your age, that's... it's very on the nose. Sorry. Age is a very, very sensitive topic for a lot of women. I'm usually not too finicky about it. But, you know, when I was still in my early 20s, there was a kid that thought I was in my 40s, and that just shocked me. So... oh... I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. Yep. She's gonna say now this is great. Oh yeah, this is great. It's funny. No. Deselect. If something isn't working 9 times out of 10, it's because you need to deselect. No. Why did you forget to deselect? No. Doesn't quite work. Fair enough. How old is she? Is she like mid-20s, or is she like almost the same age as me? Bearing in mind I'm 30, so. Hey, 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 hey. Now we test and see if I've missed anything. Oh, today I swear I'm not doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Do not feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. Do 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 do. Oop, yep, a little bit on the belt. Hello. Did I use some white by accident? I think I used some white. Oh, wait, no, that's this, isn't it? No. That's, yeah. Okay, yep, wrong thing. Okay. Okay. Hopefully they didn't fuck things up. Sometimes you use white instead of erasing, and that's fine. Okay, so there, and I need to fix that up, but everywhere else looks to be okay. From what I can tell. Eyes, no green poking through. That looks a bit sus. Oh, it's just how it goes. Yeah, having a real job is very handy. I do have a job, but at this point in time, there aren't enough shifts, so my next pay is going to be a bit sucky. It's cool. Still have money, still have enough for rent, so it could be worse. The best thing you can do is just say, I'm not going to spend any money this week, and then don't spend the money. I spent a little bit of money earlier because I needed to get some groceries, but besides that, hopefully I won't need to spend any more money this week with any luck. I hope. I would like to not spend any more money if I can help it. Next week, when I get a paycheck and hopefully maybe a little bit of money for a commission, fine. But not right now, thank you. The sun goes down. I feel like a night say the sun goes down. Okay. Da 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 da. The sun goes down. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna chill and listen to some music. Linkin Park, maybe. Linkin Park always puts me in a good mood. Even though the songs aren't exactly, you know, happy mood setters. Ba da 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 ba 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 da da da. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. Yeah, it's a little bit hard when you don't scream. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Good song. Bum, bum, bum. A lot of Linkin Park songs are just legendary. Seriously. Okay. Pillow? Got it. Okie dokie. Signature? Shh. Shh. Let's use this one. Okay, 24. A lot of people say I look like I'm in my early 20s. Of course, this is a commission. Of course I do commissions. I love commissions. I'm a little bit behind at the moment, but I have finished a few recently, so technically I can accept more commissions. I do. I absolutely do commissions, absolutely. Well, that ain't gonna work if I'm using the wrong tool. Right, I need to use a different one. Okay. There we go. GoobyCon 2022. That there maybe. Might make that a little bit bigger. Oops. Cool. Oh, that was Maui just messing around. I killed a nail, I buried its guts. Save. And the PNG. Yoshi isn't hard. Yeah, I can do Yoshi. Full body or like bust? If you have a look at my information, Gooby Draws and Comms at hotmail.com, you'll see that in the description. That's my commission email. And we can converse over there and figure out the good price, like what kind of detailing you want. But yeah, Yoshi shouldn't be too hard. Okay, yep. Can't believe I'm gonna add this. Save as PNG. Dancing Yoshi. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Oops. There's only one thing you should know. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be hard. Yoshi isn't a hard character. You just got to let me know, what level of detail you want. If it's just base colors like this, or if you want details like that, for example. Obviously not that crazy with the hair, but shading and all that. Alrighty, now let's move you in with the golden deers. Yep. Where are we gonna put her? I figure what we're going to do. I don't actually. No, I don't want to merge layers. No. I want to transform and scale. Kind of silly to have all the girls together, I think, so. Time to move things around, obviously. I get the strangest feeling that for this to work, we'll probably have to put like 3 characters at the back and then 1 at the very back or something. Yeah, sure. That'd probably only be like 30-40 bucks. Wouldn't cost that much. The tide, the grass, the ground. That was maybe just messing around. Just feels like all this detail. I'll leave it. Can still change it later. Okay, and place. They're not all going to fit unless I do a completely different canvas size. Or I bunch them even more together. Not a problem, just message me and let me know what you want. I'm pretty versatile. Like I said, just let me know what you want. So this is obviously still a not 100% sure how everything is going to go, but let's move Claude a little bit closer to Dingo. Come on, move Claude. Come on, Claude. Good, Claude. Hilda. Ah, Yoshi saw Manchikupas. Okay. Something like that anyway, and I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. Transform, scale. Maybe. Thank you. Like, there's a chance there's a lot of detail that's going to be, you know, lost. Let's move Lysithia a little bit closer. Then I can move Leonie a bit closer too. But this is not the final position. This is just an example of what they all look like together. So they are going to be coloured as well. But this is just... Actually, what if we put Ignatz on the end? And Leonie goes here. Maybe. That doesn't look too bad. I might make Claude go a little bit. We just agreed that Claude goes in the middle somehow. So, yeah. But yeah, just just message me and let me know what you want. Like, I think that Ignatz looks like he could be on the end, so yeah. Lysithia might actually be a tiny bit shorter. Please? I look forward to it. Heck, if I really wanted to, she could be here. There's these characters, it's still, yeah, up in the air where the characters are going to go. I mean, heck, even Ignatz could go in the back with the boys. We're not sure yet. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Claude with the 2 girls either side of him, and then the boys at the back. The boys. Because I'm funny that way. We'll just see how we go. Like I said, this is definitely not what the final piece looks like. This is just... yeah. Hey Philippa, how are you? Hope you're going well. I am just working on art. Working on art. Working on art. Da da da. Shh. Just thinking. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's Mfal's call where he wants the characters to go, but this is just my thought at the moment. But I think it's good for Hilda and Marianne to be next to each other. And Hilda should technically be next to Claude because I think she's like was his second in command from memory. It's just a bit of fun. Save. Save as. I'll just call this 4. Send that to Mfal and be like, so, what do you think of this possibility? So now we've got. Now I've done 6 characters, I've got 2 more, and then I'm done with this until I need to shade it. We're good though, we're good. Does Ignat's need to be a tiny bit taller? I've definitely got the space. Yeah, I can't make Claude any taller unless I move them all down and move him up. We'll just see how we go. Nice. How was work today? Hope it was good. Look, there's all sorts of ways that this picture can go. This is just how it looks at the moment. Alright, so we got Leonie, she's done. Leave that with that. And I don't need this anymore, so I can throw that out. It also reduces the file size, so it's good to throw things out. Save. Cool. Soz. Alright. Now, Hilda was missing a little bit, so I'm going to go back to Hilda. She was missing a tiny little bit on her glove. I didn't notice before because sometimes I just don't notice this stuff. Okay. See, back in 2021. She has so many little details on her that just, oof, there's a lot. Alright, so first of all, let's go with a colour that you can't even see. Let's go with an orange. Now this will tell me what lines I've missed. I'm positive there was a bit on the glove that I missed. Oh yeah, there's a little bit here too. Just some little bits. Just a bit of tidy up. Lol, what's going on here? Did I not colour this in fully? Fascinating, fascinating. So, yep, see, there's bits that I've missed. It's fine. And it's like, Gooby, why are you doing that? And it's like, well, there are bits that I've missed that I didn't notice I missed. Nice, book week, sounds like fun. Okay. It's like, how did I miss this? That's how you know you messed up. Ah, yes, the dots. I have to colour around the dots. That's fine. Even if I don't colour it in fully, as long as I get the main bits, like There's a chance this area is going to be hidden anyway, but it's still messy and I want to fix it. Because I'm crazy like that. Pretty sure I got all of Claude though. But we'll see. Deselect. Really? That's awesome. Library job. Fancy. And even down here. Allie. Oh, you're losing a touch, girl. You think you get it all, but you don't. It's fine. At least I'm doing this now, and not before I, start actually properly assembling it. Because that wouldn't be good. I guess not really too important, but for me, it is, sort of. So, okie dokie. So. And I've also learnt not to cut the pixels. You just have to erase around the pixels. You can't just cut it completely, otherwise it ruins the look. I have learnt this. And it'll look so much smoother when I put them all together. It's fine. It's actually kind of good to actually come back and be like, okay, so I missed these bits because I'm using a different technique now that I used back then, where I just color the background and I can actually see the bits that I've missed. So it's fine. And it just means that I won't screw up on shading with any luck. Hopefully. But we'll see though. Cool. Yep. Oh god, Allie. You think you're done and then it turns out you're not. It's fine. But like here, I don't just cut the pixels, I have to just erase them. Because if I cut the pixels, it doesn't look very nice. I learnt this. I don't know if this is how it's meant to be or if it's just my program, but yeah. Erase, don't cut. Otherwise it just cuts a little bit extra. And it doesn't look right. Hey Bionic, how are you? Hope you're going well. I am revisiting some some of the Golden Deer pictures I had completed and fixing bits that I forgot / missed because life happens. Fighting crabs, eh? Fight crabs, do what you want. Like I said, as long as I've got people to talk to, I'm fine. Alright, erase, don't cut. Nice. Yeah, I'm okay. Like I said, I'm just going... Oh, I have to go back on antibiotics again because apparently my finger's still a little bit warm. So... That's a bit sucky, but it is what it is. I don't have any more illnesses to add, except for those who didn't hear last time. I have eczema. So the blotchiness on my face you see from time to time, it's just eczema. And it's something that I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. More than likely. I'm not looking forward to it, but it is what it is. I think that's the best attitude you can have sometimes. It is what it is. Yep, no, she's pretty much all here. But yeah. But as you can see, like around here, that it looks like it. Alright, I'll show you an example. So let's see if this also shows. So I'm going to color this bit here. And then I'm going to erase around it and see if you can tell the difference between the bit that was just cut and the bit that was just erased. Because for some reason the cut just doesn't look right. So now hopefully my lines will be a bit smoother. See, look at that. You can see how smooth that is. That actually works. Whereas when you get up here, you can see that little bit of line that isn't quite coloured. That's because I cut the pixels. I didn't just colour them in, so that was my mistake. I am learning things. I like stickers. Whoops, that is definitely not the right thing I want to do. But yeah, so you don't cut the pixels, you just erase the pixels. So doing a straight cut was not a very smart idea, so now I'm doing this. And hopefully she'll look smoother. Okay. Cool. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Orange in the eye, orange in the eye. Do you see that? Orange in the eye. Bit that I missed. Orange in the eye. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. But I have to go behind. That's a no-no. See, this is why I have my new techniques. And there's orange here too. And here. Allie, what the heck? It's fine, because I discovered this early. But yeah, apparently this wasn't quite coloured all the way. That's fine though. How much did MFL initially pay for this? I forgot. Yeah, Jane is still sleeping. I think she's on the bed or underneath the covers maybe. I can't see. I've got a mirror right there and I can't see her, so but she's definitely in here. She's not hiding or anything. As in like she's not like snuck out or anything. If MFL comes here and sees me doing this, he'll be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm tidying it up because I missed some bits. And he'd be like, fair enough. Jane is good. Fascinating. Da, 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 da. Okay. That is interesting. Turns out I had not coloured in the band. Fascinating. Whoopsie daisy. He might. He's probably gone to sleep though, which is fair. But yeah, just realising I've missed these bits. Allie, why did you do this? Like, it's not super duper crazy important, but for me, it's like, come on, dude. Me, as in, you know, me. Fair enough. Fair enough. I am too tired to jackbox anyway. I am literally just working because I'm motivated. I'm just weirdly motivated right now, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, don't cut. Erase. Hello, how you doing? Take care. Shh. Whoops, that was an accident. Alright, where'd Hilda go? Yep. Yep. Okay. The earrings look like they're pretty alright though. Da, 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 da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'll probably have to do the same with Lysithia. I am focused. I take my art very seriously. If I've made a mistake, I'm going to go back and fix it. I mean, technically I can do this when I combine all the pictures together, but it just makes it nicer, you know. One less thing for me to do later. Okay, now erase. Wrong layer. That's fine, we're good. Sorry to hear that. Yep, and now the skin, because you can see that bit there. Cool. Oh, no, it's not the skin, it's the outfit, never mind. But yeah, you can see now how that looks smoother. You don't see the ragged lines as much. Probably not at the moment. But that's okay. There's no one causing any rowdiness. There's no reason to, you know, ban anyone. So we're all good. No one's given me any reason to, you know, hit pause and just, yeah, we're good. Hey Dom. Just going back over commission and fixing, making the lines look a bit nicer, because my mistake was erasing them. You don't erase. Was cutting it. You don't cut the pixels. You erase it, so it's still smooth. Nice. I don't know. I don't think Dolan's awake. He hasn't messaged me yet. Either that or he's just busy and he just got distracted. I mean, he doesn't always message me first thing when he wakes up. Sometimes he messages me later. It's like, hey, what's up? And it's like, oh, okay. You were asleep? No, it's just working. Fair enough. That's cool. I've just discovered a lot of bits that I've left out, because I didn't always use this technique, but I do now. So yeah, hopefully I can fix it. Lol. I'm not the only one that does the layers wrong, you know. I'm not the only one. I just make a big note of it. I just react badly when I do it. That's all. Even here we can make this smooth. I've drawn Dolan before. I've drawn a few pictures of Dolan and Gooby, but if you're talking about like in person, I did try to draw a wedding picture of us a long time ago that I never went public with. I didn't think it looked too bad. Okay, yes, but this is part of a commission and it's an ongoing commission, so therefore I think this is okay to fix. And it's not as if I'm fixing like lines or anything like that. I'm just colouring over what I've got and just hopefully making it look nicer. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully not screwing it up. So you can see bits where the pink overlaps and it's like, nope, 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 bad, bad, bad. Oops, wrong colour. That's fine. That's this. It's fine. You can see it here too, bits where I could just cut it. Ali. It's amazing what you can learn in a few short years. Looks smoother. As long as I'm not accidentally doing it in the wrong layer. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Cool, cool. What's the wisdom of the day, Gooby? Don't be like me. Take my advice, but don't necessarily take me too seriously. Because at the end of the day, I still make mistakes. I think that's decent wisdom for the day. Beep! Yep. I don't think that's bad advice. Damn. That sucks. I really hope that they move the museum around. Sorry, they move the exhibition around so I could potentially still go, just not in Tokyo. Not as badly. It twinged a little bit before, which makes me think it hasn't fully gone away. But besides those first few days where it was literally agony to walk on, I've been fine. So, yeah. But I have eczema. And I've had to buy a bunch of new things to deal with it. So, that was fun. It still hurts a little bit. Cool. Clean. Da, 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 da. No. Not really. I try to do my shading as detailed as I can, but actual 3D programs, no, I never have. See? Cleaner. Cleaner, cleaner, cleaner. Cleaner, cleaner, cleaner. I have to remind myself not to get takeout tonight, even though I'm slightly tempted. No takeout. Maybe I'll have noodles. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Psh. I swear, no one has weirder dreams than Dolan. I can't recall any right now, but he tells me his dreams, and I'm just like, dude, what the heck? Yeah, he has weird dreams. It would, but I'm not shading this yet. I'm not shading this until I've completed all the characters. So these are the characters. Sorry, that's the wrong one. To be fair, both have the word golden in them. Where are you? So these are the characters so far. Notice how I haven't done any shading. I've just got the colored lines. So it's not line art because it's semi-invisible. And you can also see here that, oh wow, look at Leonie. Look at how clean she is compared to Claude's not bad. But you can see that Lysithea also, I need to go over her for this bit as well. Ignatz isn't too bad. It's a little bit over there I could fix. Marianne, no, she needs to be. I need to go over her as well because you can see the bits where I've cut the pixels by accident. But yeah, I'm fixing that. Da, 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 da. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I'm not doing any shading at the moment. Da, 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 da. Cool. I didn't mess this up on purpose. I just didn't notice because I didn't have the orange background to make things more obvious. Yeah. Actually, behind. No, that's not gonna help. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. No worries. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. This one's a little harder to tell. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it works here too. Nothing. I'm supposed to do like neck exercises sometimes, but nah. Nothing! Nothing at all! Stairs is enough exercise. Fair enough. That's up to you. I don't mind. Yep, even that looks cleaner now. Yep. Oh, sometimes. I mean, I walk when I go to work. I catch public transport there. I used to Uber, but it was kind of, you know, not cheap. So, yeah. Yep. Just making sure we're in the right layer. We're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, cool. Psh. Jada is still snoring, of course, being cute. Never. Me and Sport didn't get along. I could never catch. And I discovered years later it's probably because my thumb is very, very small compared to the average thumb. Or stumpy. So, that's my guess. Shh, lol. Yep. Yep, I just did that then, so it's fine. I'm like, why is this messy? Oh, I just did that, it's fine. Definitely snoring. It's like I was tired, but now I've got second wind just to get this more tidy. I don't think Lysithia will be as bad. I think for her I just need to go around the outlines because I remember I was very specific with her. Hey, coffee fund! Arigatou gozaimasu! Much appreciated. Cool. Da, 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 la, la, la. Lol, that's funny. Because, yeah, I've been streaming a while. I've been streaming for a little while, but I still have fun. Yep. Psh. Streaming part, yes. But I've been doing art since I was like 3. I joke I've been doing art since I could pick up a pencil. And I don't think that's entirely a lie. It's just something about drawing that I've always found therapeutic. I don't know, it's just calming. Yeah, pretty sure I could pick up a pencil since I was 3, so of course I wouldn't be doing digital art or anything of that caliber, but no, I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. Still love it. I still find a great, calmness in it. Yeah, I don't know what I'd say to her. Hey kid, don't go into that tunnel. It was a trap. I'm joking, there was no tunnel. I'm just being stupid. I'm allowed. I can be silly. Silly's fun. Yes. Nice. Being a writer's cool. I've come up with my own stories as well. It's just a matter of actually putting it on paper. And then being like, I want to design my own characters. Yeah, sure, that can't be hard. I mean, I started working on my graphic novel character designs, but then I got distracted because life happens. But life is life, and things will change, like scenes upon an actor's stage. Tomorrow comes today, for all we know. So tell me, baby, why should I let you go? Give me 20 good reasons. I need to know. Yeah. Can't get the low notes. Heck, I might even tell younger me it sucks, but sometimes you just gotta deal with it. When it comes to my condition, I mean. And also maybe tell my younger self, hey, I know they said you don't need to call, but you should call those companies anyway. Because there's a good chance I probably would have had a job if I just called them back. Because it's like, oh no, we'll call you. Bullshit. You call them. Maybe I'm wrong. But apparently that's an unwritten rule. When they say we'll call you, they're also just waiting to see if you'll call them just to see how enthusiastic you are about the job. I don't know how true that is, but I can't help but wonder sometimes. No, just yeah. I'm just talking about retail work. I'm not talking about anything in particular. Oh, damn, yeah, I am tired. I did say. Da da la 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 la. Ba 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 da da. Ba 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 da da da. I'm fine. To let you know. Yep. I'd also tell my young self it gets better. Like, you feel as if everyone's against you, but things do get better, so even though I held on, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You think you've had too much of this life. Well, hang on. 'Cause everybody hurts. Sometimes everybody cries. That's okay. Psh. Oops, wrong color. Yeah, my own worst enemy is definitely myself. I'm my own worst enemy. It's bad when you annoy yourself. Yourself. So irritating, so irritating. Don't want to be my friend no more. I want to be somebody else. Pink really hits differently sometimes. I want to be somebody else. All good, all good. Just making sure I'm in the right layer. Cool, cool. I really did miss some bits of Hilda. Damn. Ellie told me you'll be a pop star. All you have to change is everything you are. Sure, if you want. Tired of being compared to damn Britney Spears. She's so pretty, that just ain't me. Doctor, doctor, won't you please prescribe me something? A day in the life of someone else, 'cause I'm a hazard to myself. Yeah. Very, very identifiable lyrics. Oh, you wonder sometimes, oh, what if I'd been someone else? But that feeling just passes. Yourself. So irritating. Fair enough. It's amazing how much I've actually missed without realizing it. I don't think it's my fault per se. Well, I mean, I'm the one that did it. But I suppose even though I thought I was looking with a fine tooth comb, turns out I could have been even finer with my details and I didn't even realize it at the time. But it's okay. Fixing it now. It'll be interesting to see how Lysithia is. Tied the grass, the ground, and that was my just messing around. I killed a nail, I buried his guts. Sprouted a tree near coconuts. What's the list? What's the we're done with the mountain when hills on the breakaway. The tapestry here on my skin is a map of the victories I win. It's fun. Ah, yes. This bit that I didn't even know that I had. Cool. Oh. Say I don't feel like doing anything. Cool. Oh, look, I'm fine. Like I said, as long as I've got at least one person to talk to, I'm good. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be streaming forever. I am definitely feeling tired. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flame. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. You know I love the player, and you love the game. Da 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 da, oh, take this way too far, you'll leave your breathless, or with a nasty scar. I went out and I went to the doctors and found out that I need more antibiotics, even though I've already been on them for a few weeks. Okay, what the doctors want. I ain't gonna argue because I ain't a professional. And I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I have eczema. So if I'm complaining about the blotchiness on my face, it's just eczema. I'm fine though. Ish. I'm definitely gonna nap though. I'm gonna have a very nice nap. I'm just gonna lay on my bed and nap. I would go on the couch, but my housemate talked to me before and she said she'd like to be able to use the lounge room willy-nilly. And so it'd be good if when I nap, I didn't nap on the couch. So that's fine. Lol. That's cool. Clean, clean, clean. Definitely cleaner. Cool. Alrighty. Definitely cleaner. Not perfect, but cleaner. I think there were some bits on the belt as well. Like, yep, right there. See? More bits. Yep, it's fine. Oops. That was an accident. Good song. Oops. Yep. Actually, that one looks pretty good. These ones, though. Oof. Oops. Well. Cool. Oops. Wrong color. It's fine. Where'd everybody go? It's fine. I'm probably going to finish soon anyway. And it's got nothing to do with you know, not enough people here or anything like that. I'm tired. It's probably obvious, but yeah, no, I'm tired. But I'm still going. I am just tidying up an older commission that I didn't forget about, but thought that it was done, and I was like, oh no, it's still messy. I need to clean that because I'm a perfectionist. And Fal's gonna be like, why? And I'll be like, well, you see, I am tired. I said that before. But I am motivated to get this tidier. Because some things you just don't notice. This I'm pretty sure. I was pretty good with this, I'd like to think. So, yeah, that looks about right. Bit of an overlap there, but that's okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 la 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 la. Not like I'll make the choice. It's so unnecessary. I know I'm not the center of the universe. You can spin around me just the same. No, I'm not the center of the universe. You can spin around me just the same. Yep. Oops. I've still got my coffee here as well, and I'm like, I should drink that. Why am I not drinking it? Drink. Yeah, that's cold. That's fine. So I discovered that my edges are messy, so I'm going back and cleaning it. And that is simply by erasing and not cutting the lines. Because cutting, it cuts some of the pixels as well. So that's what I'm doing. I'm coming back and I'm fixing it. People say they can tell the difference, and I believe them. So what I think I'm going to do when it comes to the final of this is I'm going to merge all the bases together, but I'm going to keep the line art separate. So the file will still be pretty big, but all the colours will be on the same layer. So yeah, I think that'll be good. I think that's the correct choice to make. Whoa. These look alright. Lol, it made me sound as if I was talking about her tits. No, I just meant the circles here. So I've gone back and I've had to fix some of them. It's not like I'll make the choice. It's so unnecessary. Whoa, there's a bit I missed entirely. Gooby! What the heck? Gooby! Bad little art person. Damn! Lol. I'm just tidying it up. And there are some black lines that were still showing through, which now I am getting rid of and fixing. So hopefully it won't happen. I need to go over Lysithia as well, because I'm pretty sure that there were some bits on her that I missed. It might just be the edges though. I'm pretty sure I coloured it pretty detailed. But yeah, for some reason I missed out on some bits of Hilda because, oof. I thought I was thorough, but apparently not thorough enough. We're good though. Yep. It's so unnecessary. It's not like I'm worth the choice. Okay, just here, making the lines a bit tidier. No, I'm not the center of the universe. You can spin around me just the same. Okay. Like I said, I really don't mind just having a simple stream. As long as I've got at least one person to talk to, I'm fine. Heck, I could even talk to myself and just tell random stories. Yes. Okay, it's up here all good. When I'm around, I feel so much better. Together doesn't feel bad at all. Together we build a doll. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Like what? Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay on my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. It's fine. The best days I think to stream are the weekends, but I work weekends at the moment, so oh well. Yep, there's a bunch here too. Oh no 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 da 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 it's cool. I don't mind. Cool. are you? I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming because I am tired. But I am motivated to fix this best I can. She looks better, for sure, but there's still some work to do. And it's like, but I didn't see any problem with it in the first place. Well, I did. The lines didn't look very nice around the edges, and hopefully I have fixed that. Like here oops. Well, for one thing, you don't want to colour it by accident. Like, for example, we can see the lines are a lot smoother, which was my goal, so I'm happy about that. Yep, I heard Jaina. What you doing, baby? Yep, you're under the covers. Of course you were. Told you she was under there. Can you... Yes, you can see her if I put on the cam. You can see her. There she is. She's licking herself over there. No. But there she is licking herself. You can see that just over there. I'm pointing. Yep, there. Nope. There. Pointing at her. She's fine. She's very cute. No, this is Hilda. I've done Leonie. She's pretty clean, as she is. But Hilda, if you have a look at the golden deer, if you zoom in, you can see bits where the edges are just a little bit rough. So hopefully I have fixed that. Like the hair, it just doesn't look right. And it'll be the same with Lysithia as well. You can see the edges are a bit rough. So that's what I'm fixing. Because they're the most recent, Ignat's is pretty good, although there's a little bit here, that probably a little bit on the face that needs to be fixed. Claude is pretty good as well, I think. Oh no, there's some edges on his clothes that I need to fix. But hopefully it's just the edges on Claude I need to fix, because that, I was definitely detailed with that, I can tell you that. Oh, look, a little bit on the ear that I missed. So yeah, basically I'm just going back and I'm tidying them up, making them nicer. It's like, but I can't tell. I can tell the difference. That's what's important. I can tell the difference. And I'm sure if you, if you really looked at it, you would see it as well. Nice. Nice. Good job. See you later. Take care. I remember saying I would learn how to say goodbye in many languages, and I never did that. It's the least I can do. Learn how to say goodbye in like many, or hello in many languages. Just for fun. Well, I didn't think I was cutting corners, but, you just look back and it just looks messy, so the final product probably won't be good unless I fix it now, so deselect. Yep, I'm aware of that. Ugh, not that I'm telling you that I'm not paying attention. Oof. Okay. So now with it, there'll be a few lines here and there, like there's a little bit on the outfit, I think. But the circles are good now. The circles here are good too. That's better. There's a little bit here on the edge, but this looks so much better than it did before. I'm really happy with that. And now that has been coloured as well, so again, happy with that. Yep, cool. Ooh, a little bit over here. A little bit on the glove as well, as you can see, but no, it's pretty good. Ooh, a little bit over here as well. I might be wrong, but I think it should be like this. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I am gonna have such a good nap. I don't care. I need a nap. Alright, let's get Lysithia. Let's save this first. Lysithia. Alright, where is she? Is that it? Cool. Hopefully with Lysithia it's just I need to go around the edges and fix it. We'll see. Yeah, see around the edges? It's not as obvious though because I've used a darker colour. So maybe let's use a green. Oops, sorry, my bad. Because for me to be able to see the edges, I need a slightly less interfering colour. Maybe this red. Bearing in mind, it's just so I can see the edges. No other reason. Yep. See, as you can see, I've already gone pretty damn detailed with this. Yep. Oh, a little bit down there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just the edges that need to be fixed. Hopefully. Can't see that. Yep. Maybe it's just not so obvious with white, but I can definitely see it when I look at the picture as a whole. Arrivederci. Psh, lol. And the reason this happens is because I cut the pixels instead of erasing the pixels. So I need to erase the pixels and not cut them. Yes. Jagged, that's it. They look a bit jagged. So I'm just making them a bit smoother. Nicer, so that when they all go together, they don't look... It's just nicer, you know? Like, if you look at... Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Photoshop's weird. Like, if you look at the golden deer, you can see that some of the edges are a bit jagged on Claude and Hilda, which I have just fixed, so hopefully she'll be okay. Leonie is pretty good because I used the right technique for her. Lysithia, you can see around the hair, there's some black bits that are showing through. So yeah. And also if you have a look at, what's his face? Ignatz, you can see it on his cheek there too. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm making the edges a bit smoother. So Hilda is better now, but I still don't think she's 100%. She's still a lot better though. Keep on going to that one. It's not the time to show off, Ali. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Smoothing out my mistakes. You've been hit by you've been smashed by smooth out. Do 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 do. I don't know, it's a petty thing, but I just want them to look nicer when they're standing next to each other. All these details. I'm getting flashbacks. It's cool, we're fine. I'm getting flashbacks. Oh, we're good. We're fine. All these details. Psh, fair enough. I appreciate that you understand what I'm doing, and it's not just Gooby. I don't have any idea why you are going over something that is already finished. No, this is a commission. I want to make them look like they belong. And if some of them have jagged edges while others don't, it doesn't look right. So I am going back and I'm fixing it, hopefully. So instead of cutting the pixels, I am just erasing around it. So hopefully it'll be smoother. I don't know why it does that, but deselect. See, if you look here, that looks a lot smoother as opposed to this. So it doesn't actually, that actually doesn't look too bad. I think some of it's okay, but others aren't. How does it look in this though? Because in that, it looked fine. Let's see. No, that looks okay. Except for that little bit down there, but the rest of it looks fine. Yeah, okay. Cool. It's good to compare. I really can't see it there, but it's what it shows me. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da la 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 la. Probably, yeah, should do. I mean, it's my drawing, my representation of my work. So, yeah. I probably wouldn't have noticed it if I didn't zoom in, but I zoomed in, so eat, go me. It's not so obvious here, but I can definitely know that this is jagged. No, I'm not going to sing that. That song sucks. Yeah. I could not, so therefore I had to fix it. God, I thought that was my phone for a sec. I'm like, no, that's not my phone. That's a car outside. Yeah, thankfully she is mostly tidy. It's just mainly the edges I need to do. Jaina. Licky licky. Yep, licky licky. She's always licking. Gimme, 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 gimme. Congratulations! It's always good when you don't kill anyone on the road. Heck yeah. I suppose one of the reasons why I've been terrified of, getting my license is because when I've done small little things like go-karts and stuff, I always crash. But my crashes were like, they weren't just simple ones. Like, the carts had to be replaced because I did so much damage to it. I'm just lucky that they didn't sue the school, I guess. Sorry. True story. I damaged the go-karts. See, look, there's a little bit of red there. You can see that. You can see that. I am just trying to make this as best as I can. Excuse me. Yeah. That should be an achievement. Did not run over a dog. Okay. Yes. Okay, so that was that layer. Cool. Da 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 da. God, you can see some red poking out. God damn. Oh no, I was fine. I just damaged the go-karts because I'm an idiot. And they were like, how did you do that? Like, I astounded them, like, how did you do that? They're not supposed to take this much damage. What did you do? And it's like, I find a way. I'm not proud of it. It's just one of those, it is what it is. And it happened. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Like I said, I'm accident prone. One of the many reasons why I've been terrified of potentially getting my license. So it's one of those, I like to avoid potential scenarios if I can. And me probably being an unsafe driver, at least back then, was probably a good thing that I didn't go for my license, because I probably wouldn't have got it. True story. It was really funny though, because when the first time I crashed, right, we were paired up into groups of two. I was with someone who I wasn't necessarily friends with, but I wasn't unfriendly with, so you know, an acquaintance. And they were encouraging me. They're like, "Yeah, go Ali," or you know, "Go Gooby." No, it would have been Ali, or you know, my name. So go Alicia, like, "Yay, go you! You're doing awesome!" And the next thing you know, crash. I got high-fived and I crashed. And then the second crash just happened because I didn't see that the lights on the track had turned red, and I went boom! Because I'm an idiot. Again. So, yeah. They were so hyped, they were like, "Yeah, go Gooby, you're doing awesome! Woo, go you! High five!" And then crash. That also happened with my finger. Good things are always marred by an injury. I didn't get injured that time, but I broke my finger because I had just finished training someone. Like, they were standing behind my cart and they said that I was a good teacher. You know, I gave clear instructions and they were very happy with my, you know, how I helped them. And I'm like, you know, I'm feeling happy. I'm like, oh yeah, go me. And then crash. That's when my finger collided with the cart. Look, it was when I was in year 8, I think. Or was it grade? It was either year 8 or year 7. So it was a while ago. It's not like it was recent, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm just sharing a little bit of history here. Something I probably haven't talked about in a while. Like, I know that a lot of my stories, you know, I've told them before, but doesn't mean everyone's heard them. I'm back on antibiotics. My finger is apparently a little bit warm, and there is one point where they poke where it does still hurt. And I also still can't feel. Like, with this finger, I can't quite, it doesn't quite feel right. Like, that feels fine. This feels a bit off. So you can tell there's something going on there. They wanted me to get an ultrasound, but I couldn't get an ultrasound until, when was it? Until the 7th of September. So they're probably not going to be happy about that, but hey, that's what I was able to book, so whatevs. Alright, think about this. This was when I was in year 8 or year 7, so this would have been 20 something. Before 2009, because that's when I graduated. 2004, maybe? 2002? I have no idea. I think I was in year 8 when my parents got married, so my sister was 2, so yeah, no, I would have been 12 then. So, God, the years. Fuck. Okay, so it would have been pre-2005, so things are a little bit different now compared to what they were back then. Got to bear in mind that technology has changed so much. Fair enough. Well, either way, they've given me another lot of antibiotics that I need to have. But thankfully, this one I don't need to have food with. So I've already had some today, and I'm going to have some more when I go to bed. Before I go to bed. Because that's usually how I do things. Is either just when I wake up or just when I go to bed. Because otherwise I forget. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. So that's one of the many reasons why I am terrified of potentially having a license, because there's a big difference between crashing in a go-kart and crashing in an actual car. So yeah, I really don't want to be a victim, and I don't want to be the cause. I would most likely be the cause of my accident. And then there's the fact that you don't know about the other drivers on the road. Some of them could be an absolute disaster. Well, there you go. You know what's happening with my body. Yeah. So you fancy saw somebody chasing burr up a tree. Oh, the battle may be bloody, but that kind of works for me. Ba da 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 da. Ba 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 da da. Yow! Scar is gone, but Zera's still around. Just like this little lie, till he learns to be a killer. Without lust for me. I don't know the lyrics. It's so funny finding out years later that, oh, that's what the lyric is. Like, I looked up the lyrics to Grease Lightning and I was like, they sang this? Really? 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 They sang this? Alright. Bit much, but okay. Cool. There's a chance we'll have a Jaina visit in a second because I can hear her trottling by. Yep. So many songs have hidden meanings that you don't realise. I mean, songs like Today, it's right out there, like they're in the lyrics directly. You know what they're saying. But back in the day, they were so much more subtle. Yeah. Fair enough. Very good reasons. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I think I can see Kitty. Hello. She's climbing on my mess. Sorry, Jaina. I do not have the energy to clean. Soz. Deal with it. I mean, the reason I want to get my license is just so, you know, whoever my partner is, if it's Dolan or if it's someone else, you know, don't have to rely on them all the time to do the driving. It doesn't have to be like I drive every day or anything like that. I just need to know. So that if an emergency pops up, I can drive. But yeah, the go-kart thing terrified me. My very simple accidents that weren't even in proper cars. It hit you. Yeah, basically. But back in the day, I mean, they kind of were about it, but they were a bit more what I would call soulful. So much of today's music is just shit. They say dancing. Pfft. Bah. Give me a song with a story. Da, 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 da. That too. Lol. Yeah, let's not go there, please. Oh, my screen looks more like an orange, but interesting. So on Photoshop it's more of a red, but on that screen it probably looks more like an orange, so... Lol. I don't know, I don't want to judge. Whoa, there's some bits here I missed. Allie! Allie, you dummy! Look at this, look at this, look at this! Black! Bad Allie! Bad Allie. Don't know how I missed that. It just happens sometimes. You just don't look and it's like... I'm mad. This is why it's good to go over it, because you think you're thorough, then it turns out you're not. Jesus, how much did I miss? Yeah, look, I have a go at myself, okay? I sometimes say Allie, sometimes I say Gooby. It depends. But yeah, no, I will have a go at myself. I'll be like, oh, you fool! How could you let this happen? You idiot! You call yourself an artist. Pfeh. This is why you don't... Oh, I'm hungry now. See, look, edges along here as well. Da da la 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 la. Ba 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 da da. I don't even know what this is from. No, I do know what it's from. I just don't know where they got it from. Do 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 do. Ba-ding. Cool. Allie. I'm annoyed at myself. Allie, Allie, Allie. Why you gotta be a goddamn fool? It's fine. I do. I'm like, you call yourself an artist. You are not there. I think the term artist is used way too loosely nowadays. I don't know. It's just me being weird, I guess. I'm weird. I'm weird. Dee 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 lee 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 lee. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Yeah, that happened. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. That happened. Sorry. I hiccup sometimes and it's funny. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I can hear her. Where is she? There she is, looking right up at me. I look down and there she is. Oh, she's not so subtle sometimes. She thinks she is, but she's not. Now the lips are smoother as well. I didn't even realise the lips weren't smooth. And there's a bit on the eye as well. Allie! Lol. I don't know, I just think the term is used way too loosely. Maybe that's just me though, maybe I'm just a weirdo. Da, 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 da. At least I can't see any red poking through anymore. I'm hungry now, but there's things I can eat. Cool. That looks pretty clean. That's not clean. That needs to be fixed. Fixed. That's pretty clean. Lol. clean, clean. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's just lines, okay. I'm like, what? Bit extreme, but yeah, sure, why not? Let's see, because I would like to. Da 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 la 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 la. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da la la la. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 la 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 la. Da 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 da. Okay, what else? Obviously changed my mind about the shade, that's fine. Cool. I'm hungry. What do I eat? Or bickies, maybe. Psh, Jaina. I can't. I mean, I could, but I really need to save money. I could, but then that's more money down the drain. Hey, Steven. Have you gotten lucky with the incense in Pokemon Go? I've had 2 Zapdos and 1 Articuno, but they both ran away. That's my life in Pokemon Go at the moment. But I did get a 100 Zamazenta, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't have a lot of Hundo Legendary, so I was pretty happy with that. I've got plenty of 98s and some 96s. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. And I didn't even realise it was a hundo. The best part, I got it on the first ball. Seriously, I threw the ball and it went in and I'm like, oh, okay, it's obviously not that strong. And then I checked the thing and it says it's a hundo and I'm like, well, I was wrong. It's a hundo. Yay me. No. I want one of each too. Jaina, what do you do? Jaina, stop being a weirdo. She jumps on things because she likes to feel like she's in charge. Oh, she jumped on it so she can climb over here on the desk. Jaina, you should have just... Jaina. Oh, you're so weird. Ah, now Jaina's on my lap. What a cat. What a child. Oh, I love her though. No, no, baby. I don't care how cringe I am. I love my cat. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, the IVs, that would be... Oh, you'd have to get pretty lucky. Just having one for the decks is good enough for me right now. I'll worry about the IVs later. I think that's what a lot of people do. But yeah, I was just wondering because I've seen very few people that actually have one. Now she's on my lap. Are you proud of yourself, Jaina? Are you happy? I think she's happy. I kissed her little head. I don't care. I love her. Judge me all you want. Do I make myself a dinner or do I just have a small meal, like just a pack of noodles or something? Oh, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Meow. And I'm free falling, free falling. You can see there around the edges, they're messy, so clean up. Thankfully, this one isn't as bad as Hilda. Hilda is probably not so good because I just wasn't paying attention. Good job, Ali. It's fine. She's on my lap. She's happy at the moment. Who's my baby? No, not the tablet. Thank you. Bite me though, I won't be very impressed. Wow, they're all female. Cool. Out of curiosity, at what stage can you tell that they are female? Like, how many weeks do they have to be? I have never... That's not true. I've never owned kittens. Like, when they... I've never seen a newborn kitten. Like, none of my cats have ever given birth. But my friend's cat, I actually got to see 2 sets of kittens when I was younger. And one of them were my cats, Angel and Missy. Okay, 6 months. Fair enough. Oh, I was about to say, because I know a lot of people that get cats at, you know, just a few months or something like that. It'd be kind of silly if you couldn't tell if it was female at that point. I suppose there are more telling signs for some than others. Like, I suppose with girls, they get the nipples. With boys, they get the thing. Saying so delicately. Because I am still baby. It's okay. It happens. You know, there's definitely still some weird sensation in my finger that hasn't gone away. It's not as bad as it was, but yeah, it still doesn't feel right. Like, you touch it and it's like, that's not how things are supposed to feel. That was way off key, but that's okay. It's better. Yeah. Bigger heads! Alright, never heard that before, but cool. Like, I've never asked. I never got to see the litter that Jaina came from. I just saw cat in window and I was like, I want cat. They put her in my arms and I'm like, yes, I want this cat. Oh, okay. Well, that would make sense. I mean, my mate's ragdoll / Burmese has a biggish head. He's got very fluffy cheeks as well, so very cute. So I should have. It's kind of one of those common sense things. You think about it, you're like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Bigger heads. Yeah, it's cool. Hey, sweetie. Oh, sweet girl. I bet she's just happy that I'm actually home today and I haven't gone anywhere. No, that's not true. I went out earlier, but I, you know, came home pretty quickly. I didn't, like, stay out or anything. At this point, it's probably better it's chopped off. It's annoying me. I'm sorry. I'm kidding, but it's just annoying, you know? Hee big round head boy. I'll remember that though. Hello, baby. Please don't jump on my tablet. It's okay, sweetie. Alright. Once again, let's have a gander. That's fine. Cleaner. Whoop, bit here. What you doing, baby? Ooh, and a bit here too. Ah, you missed some bits. Haha. Jane. Her name's Jaina, but I give her all sorts of nicknames. Jane, Jaina, Janie baby. I call her Jaina a lot, but I tend to call her like my pretty girl or my sweet baby. All sorts of things. She has so many nicknames. The consistency just went out the window. She probably doesn't even know what her name is. She's just like, yep, I am cat. And that is fine with me. You are good cat. You are so sweet. Okay, another bit that I missed. See, sometimes you just don't see these things. Yeah, no, it's definitely a lot cleaner than it was before. Not like I make the choice. It's so unnecessary. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you can spin around me just the same. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you can spin around me just the same. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on. There's so much more that I can carry. Yeah, she probably doesn't know. Jaina doesn't know. Jaina doesn't know. Jaina doesn't know. Baby. Who's my sweet girl? I don't care. I love her so much. She is my baby. Yep, the edges look so much better. Cool. Ooh, a little bit here. I'm just going to end up streaming for a long time simply because I'm fixing the edges. It's fine. Like I said, at least it was only really the edges for this, and I'd coloured most of it. You think you're thorough, then you go back and you're like, whoops, no, I wasn't thorough enough. Okay. Yeah, that's my signature. Cool. Save. Yep, apparently. Alright. Let's see what this looks like if when I add it in. So, save. Save as. Hey, don't eat my pen. I will change this to its other name when I've done the check. Well, I usually write my name, but I write like that-ish. I don't usually sign things with Gooby, though. Alright, where's the deer? Let's get the new Lysithia in and see the difference. Hey, Jaina. You are very cute. But you're also naughty. Alright, where is she? Okay. Place. Let's just see if we can actually see the difference. Jesus, look at that, look at that, look at the smoothness of that compared to the other one. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Come on. If you tell me you can't see the difference, then you are joking. Look at that. Look at those edges and look at those edges. It's the little things. Yeah, if I zoom in here. See? Edges. So much better. Oh, I can see a tiny bit that I missed there, but that's okay. Lips. Lips are better. Eyes are nicer. It's just better. Worth it. Alright, let's put the new one in where the old one is. Oh, let's get rid of the other one. She goes bye-bye. Alrighty. Now Hilda. She's still not 100% perfect, but she's a lot better. So, what the fuck? Oops! I used some orange by accident. Lol. It's okay. Baby. 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 It's like, what are you doing, Jane Jane? Yeah, a little bit here too. Oh, yeah, I forgot to clean that. Lol. It's okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Still clean. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's still a cat behind on me. Maybe I'm not ready to put Hilda in, but yeah. Fire Emblem. Okay. And here, this is just bits that I've missed, that I was cleaning and I forgot about. No. Oh. That could have ended so badly, but that was actually very cute. She could have bitten me, but instead she just leaned against, she just nosed me. So now my nose is wet because it's got a Jaina kiss. Jaina kissed me. Okay. I don't get it, but cool, cool. Fair enough. I'll take your word for it. Yep. It's funny how I see bits that I missed only afterwards. Like, damn, Ellie. Oof. Yep. I am tired, but I am working. Jaina. If I wait a little bit longer, that would technically be enough for dinner. No, it feels good. Catching up on art, fixing old art. This is fine. Yeah. You can see the orange poking through, which means that I've missed a bit. God, how did I get so messy? Holding on. How did this get so messy? Now what do I eat? What do I have? I am not getting takeout no matter how tempted I am, because even though I technically can afford it, it's just more money down the drain, and I need to keep that money for a rainy day. I be set free, holding on. Why is everything so heavy? No. Blah. I've got food here. I mean, the whole point of me going out earlier was so I had enough food for here. Which I do. I do. Jaina? She's just on my lap being cute. Life of a cat. Ooh, that's a different. Okay, no, that's cool, that's cool. Should have noticed that. Question is, what do I eat? Do I have one of my noodles, or do I have something a bit better? Thanks, Jaina, for showing how bored you are. It's fine. I'm not bored. I'm entertained, believe it or not. How did I miss this? How did I? How did I? Could just have cat food. Lol. Can you imagine my cat's face if I had cat food? I don't want cat food. I want real food. Better. Even around here, really, Ali. Tied the grass, the ground, Allah was maybe just messing around. I killed a nail, I buried his guts. Bound a tree and I got coconuts. The other edges look smoother, but this one doesn't. Cool. Smoother, yes. Again, I don't need to do this, I'm just crazy. Oh, you crazy? Are you crazy? Ali, Ali, you crazy? Ali, you crazy? Are you crazy? Ali, Ali, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Ali, you have you could really take a break. I have to think of a better way. Layers are not my best friend today. I've got to think of something better. I like the Ali, you okay though. Ali, you crazy? Are you crazy, Ali? I can usually come up with pretty good lyrics, but I'm just stumped. Are you okay, Ali? Are you okay, Ali? Cool. Da 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 da. Nope. I'm sure it's cool. A crescendo Annie. Cool. Now add Hilda into the rest of the deers. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, honey? You've been hit by you've been smashed by a small criminal. Put her in front of the rest. Yo, kitty. Da, da, da. Edges are definitely cleaner. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh baby, look at that. I also changed the color a little bit as well. Yep, yep, yep. Cool, cool. Yep, cool, cool. And maybe it was that glove there which I noticed. Yep, all good, all good. Oh, there's a little bit there that I missed, but that's okay. Cool. Overall, better. Much better. You go where she is. I think that actually fits exactly, almost. I might just make her a little bit bigger. Cool. Are you okay? Are you okay, honey? Yeah, because the heads need to be about the same shape, so transform, scale. Cool. Yep. I just realised Hilda and Leonie have almost the same face look. Slightly upturned, like that. Yeah. Doesn't ruin it, does it? They don't look identical, at least. We'll figure it out. Hilda might go behind, I'm not sure yet. Save. So I've got Claude still, and I've got Marianne. But these two are fixed. Thank you for being crazy. Baby. No. Whoop, there you go. So yeah, Marianne still needs to be fixed. I shall save this though. Save. Oh, it's already been saved, so to save it again I just do that and save it again. I'm weird. But I fixed it, so I'm happy. Cool. Oh, right, no, I called it colour lines. Yep. Okay. I think I will call it there. Yep, so 3 hours, 54 minutes. I'm just going to relax for a little bit. Hopefully, you know, my mess will be a bit nicer. It's fine. I got good work done, so I'm pretty happy with that. I can feel a skin thing coming up, so I'm going to put some stuff on my face, and yay, my life. But no, I got some good work done, I think. I've literally just worked on this one commission, but that's alright. Thank you for being here. I will probably see you guys on Sunday. No guarantees. If I don't get a shift on Sunday, and if I'm not too tired, I'll stream. Okie dokie. See ya.